Morning, y'all boys and ladies and men and women. It's time to get fashionable. Why am I dapping myself up?
I don't know why it looks so dark like it's from the rain. Cause I don't, well actually I guess it might be.
I was about to say I don't think it is, but it might be. But I ain't worried about that, bro, cause we finna go to the store today. I'm finna start like packing all this stuff up so we can get up out of here. Today, I guess I need to sew the beads onto the pants and then get back on those lighter cases. So no time for lollygagging, let's do it. Hey, man. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, it's the next day. I stayed home yesterday and I just edited the video because we gotta get that out too, you know, while we're doing the drop as well. Good news, first wash. None of the black is washed off the shirt yet. None of the black is washed off. We all in good standing there. Just in case y'all were curious. But today, what do I need to do? Just bust on this chicken salad chick. And now it's time to sew the beads onto the pants and get back on this the fabric for the lighter cases. I gotta distress that today too. It's been way too long. I put that off for like a whole week, but it's not like I put it off because I still finished the shirts. Let me quit yapping, get on these pants. All right, bro, I just got back. I had to go home to get my needles because I left them at home. But now I had to go home and get my needles because I left them at home. What? I'm gonna lock in, bro, I swear. But now I'm finna go ahead and post a flat lay picture because I've been posting, a pair of flat lays a day. And I have been doing a reel a day, but I lacked yesterday. So I guess I'll try to post 2 today. I will post 2 today. So let me go ahead and do that stuff first since it's quicker and I can, get my momentum back. And then we can get on these beads.
To catch anyone new here up, the drop is about remembering childhood. So all the garments have this friendship bracelet type branding. I had to tape those on every individual garment and hand sew those on one by one. At this point, I think we're about halfway through with all the pants and all the t-shirts are done. As y'all can imagine, it took a very, very, very long time. But it's all finished now. Don't hesitate if y'all want to cop something, bro. Everything's on the site. If you got the extra change, you want to support your boy, go ahead. But we still locked in either way.
All right, so it's about 6:30. I was busting up them jeans. Wait, let me zoom out. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. Like I said, though, 6:30, I was busting them up. About done with them. I ain't finna count how many I got left, but I think I did do more than half. We did not get to the distressed fabric today, but once I finish these tomorrow, I know we'll be able to get to that fabric, and then we can work on a prototype for the first lighter case, and just so it's easier to make all the other ones. Then, yeah, that's. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. That was the last one. All right, bro. Now we can finally mark off sew beads onto all the garments. The t-shirts are all sewed up. The pants are all sewed up. Everyone's excited for the drop. I'm pooped, but I'm excited too, bro. Let me go ahead and get these. What? I had a blank moment, bro. I need to go ahead and get my table outside. I guess it's chill enough. It's chill enough to go distress right now. Let me just dress up this fabric to get these freebies, bro. This fabric to get these freebies. My brain just keep farting and tooting and shit. yesterday, I thought that it was Sunday already and I wouldn't have to come back. Or I thought that it was Friday and I would have to come back today. But it's Sunday and I didn't have to come back today. So I didn't pack nothing up. I'm gonna go ahead and pack this stuff up now though. And then whenever I get home, I can finish the other distressing on the rest of the fabric. And then we can make that prototype today. And then hopefully I think that'll be all for today. Oh wait, no. I also wanted to, once I make the prototype, I wanted to get a few lines, like sew a few lines on the fabric as well. But yeah, let me finish folding all this stuff up, getting all this stuff back home, and then I'll catch y'all whenever we are at, what are we doing? I just said it. Oh, distressing? Yeah, distressing. All right, bro. It is 10:38. I pray to God it focuses and my phone doesn't lock. We just finished up, and I was busting this thing up crazy today, bro. I just need to spray it as I go and not just try to spray it all in one session because I was eating this thing up. My drummer wasn't getting caught. Yeah, my drummer wasn't getting caught. It was blessed. But now I'm finna go ahead and hit the gym since I finished it up so quickly, and then whenever I get back, I can start sewing these lines on. After I do that, I want to hit it with some bleach in some spots. So we're gonna do we're gonna do a technique not like I regularly do, just to try something, just to experiment. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get pumped up, bro. I'll be back. Amazing, bro. That's not a word. Amazing gym session. New personal record. Check me out. Sorry, it's so shaky. I'm about to bust on some wings on, bro. I took a shower. We just went grocery shopping, but we got us some Wings On for the night, bro. I'm gatekeeping this mug too. I'm not finna show y'all the meal, bro, because Wings On got some special sauce, and I don't even think it's everywhere because it's like attached to gas stations. But, bro, like I'm talking about, they got some crazy ideas, bro. All the dry rub, like you can get the dry rub on the wings or the fries and the tots, and I done said too much already. But we finna feed these. Come on, you can come out if you want to. You gotta hide. Shit, come, let's show. I'll show y'all what the cat's eating. I'll show y'all what the kitties finna eat. We finna feed the kitties a little. We show what the kitties eating. We feeding the kitties a little extra meals from the fridge. Yummy. But yeah, I'll catch y'all whenever I eat my meal, and then eat my meal. We can get on the what is it? Distressing? What we gotta do? Distress? No, we distress. We already distressed. We got to sew lines now. Now we gotta sew lines.
Grab my little ruler. It's time to get into these lines, bro. Time to get into these lines. If I can just see how I want to hit them. I told y'all, bro, my brain was farting this video. I managed to get myself together though, and now we're just drawing the first few lines so I can give myself a guide to sew these lines parallel to the bandanas. Considering y'all see me darn a billion trillion times, I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to say, join up in the Discord, bro. You watching the videos. If you locked into this video specifically, bro, I know you really tapped in. Go ahead and tap in and talk to us, bro. We got a big fat fashion family going on, bro. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, okay, that was way quicker than I thought it was, but I still didn't get as much as I thought I would get done today. But I ain't even tripping, bro, because it still was a good bit. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, come back tomorrow, prototype and bleach tomorrow, prototype and bleach. The way we gonna do this bleach, I'm gonna spray it very sparsely, let it do its, oh my God, bro. The way I'm gonna do this bleach is I'm gonna spray it sparsely, let it run its course, see what it does, then, spray it sparsely a little bit more. We're gonna do it over time, excuse me, because I wanna keep some of the colors in the bandanas and in the brown under the bandanas. So let me get some boiling water boiled up so we can go ahead and spray them up. And I'm also doing it like this because, bro, I'm finna spray this damn horsefly. He on my nerves. But I'm also doing it like this because I think it'll eat away at the bandanas as well if I bleach them. So let me make sure this thing's spraying right first. And I'm barely even touching it right now. Like I'm letting the mist wafted. I guess I gotta just like let this run its course, see what it do, come back, spray more, or go ahead and wash it. All right, it's only been like 4 or 5 minutes and the whole thing has gotten lighter. Now I'm gonna go back in and bleach the crap out of just some spots. Not the whole thing, just some spots. Knock my glasses off fucking with these bugs, bro. Now we gotta see what that do. I already do think the bleach is eating at the denim, so that's good. We got a good little thing going, bro. I was worried at first, but I ain't even stressed about it. But I just need to let it, let it take its course. Tight shit, tight splish. And I know y'all are probably like, bro, you are spraying all over it. I swear I'm not. I turned it to the more concentrated stream, so it's hitting specific spots. But I think that's good. I'm gonna let it like wait about like 5, 10, 15 more minutes, come back out, see what it's looking like. May hit it with some more, may stop. We sprayed it, but I'm not too worried about it, bro. It's still gonna come out nice. It's still gonna come out hard. I think I'm gonna just leave it here, get some dye ready, go ahead and dye the fabric up and make the prototype. See, there's some spots that are still dark and some spots that are ultra light. I think it did what I needed it to do. That's all that mattered. All right, well, let me go get this dye started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I got this lighter from my favorite smoke shop. I'm gonna measure it. I got this little patch of denim for my prototype, so. I ain't want that bit to blow up on me. So we're working with around, damn, focus. 1 inch, 3, not quite 3, but I'm gonna leave a little bit of extra denim so I can fold it back, with nice, clean, finished edges. So we're gonna do 1x3, a little 1x3 rectangle. Let me cut that out. Actually, I have to double. It has to be 2. I don't know what I'm talking about 1. It has to be 2. I have to double this one. I have to double this side and leave a little seam allowance so it can wrap around. So 2x3, I believe. 2.5 by 3. 2 1/4. Let's do 2 1/4 by 3. All right, let me cut this out, sew it up, see if this works. I'm sorry I ain't been goofing this much these videos, bro. I've been trying to get it done. I've been trying to lock in. Sew this thing up real quick. No bobbin! No bobbin! Psych. I got one ready. All right. Sewed it up. Let's see if it slip in. Perfect. And I want that thing good and snug, just like that. So nothing, happen to him. He don't get loose and fall or nothing crazy like that. So boom, first try Fridays. Now we essentially just gotta do the exact same thing to the fabric whenever I get that washed up. And I'll probably do like put a little tab in the bottom here to be able to put an eyelet so you can like hang it off or something as well. But yeah, bro, I'm excited. This is lit. First try Fridays. There you go, 2x3. That's a standard size bit, just in case you're watching and you wanna make one as well. And I didn't flip it inside out as well. It is like, I'm talking about snug finish. I did not flip it inside out. Badass. All right. Now let me just go ahead and let that water boil up, dye that fabric up so we can go ahead and make more of them. I'll just be editing this video until all that finishes. All right, water's still boiling up, but I did make another lighter case. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. So I added this little triangle down here at the bottom, to be able to add this little loop in, this grommet, so you can hang your stuff off of it. And then I also folded this edge. I folded this edge down before I sewed it closed. And then same thing to this edge, so they give a finished look. And then I serge this outside edge. And I'll probably, do the final version a little better than this, but here's what we're working with. This is the one I'm gonna go with. Fabric just got out of the washer, just threw it in the dryer. Water's almost done boiling. I'm gonna take my girl to work, come back, bust him up, bro. I need all these things at least cut today. Hopefully finished, but at least cut.
Fabric just got out of the dryer and it pretty much did what I wanted to do, but really, like how it is on the edges, I wanted that kind of all throughout the fabric, so I definitely went a little too crazy with the bleach, but now I know for next time. Let me go ahead and dip this thing in the dye, and then I'm talking about sew it up today, bro. I totally forgot. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more like zigzags on here and whatnot, but we'll see what the day is looking like. Let me just go ahead and throw it in the wash, get what I got to do in front of me done. Bro, I meant to say dye bath, not wash. So we threw them things up in there. This is definitely one of the cooler fabrics I've ever made, bro, but it came at a price. It was not cheap.
That bitch steaming.
Uncle almost lost these sausages.
All right, looking good so far. Let me dump this thing down, let it sit for a little bit. Take my girl to work and then we're good. We can, I guess, move on to the next step, bro. I'm busting it up this morning. Let me stop. Let me chill. I got a whole bunch of work done today. What do? We got the fabric already dyed up. I'm about to spin that for the last time, throw it in the wash. That's gonna be ready to cut tomorrow. So fabric pretty much done. Prototype, y'all saw that, cooked up. Just finished the first part of the drop, editing, all that good jazz. Post that up tonight, tomorrow. It takes forever, so I don't know how, when it'll be posted. But yeah, good bit done today. Let me get a game plan for tomorrow. What do I need to do? I guess we just need to make those lighter cases for tomorrow, and that's good because, like I said, it takes forever for my YouTube videos to upload because of my Wi-Fi. So I guess the video will just be uploading all day tomorrow, and I'll just be cutting up and cooking up these lighter cases. And eventually, I do have to get back on these last secret pair of pants. It's not a secret if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, but the last pair of pants for the drop, I definitely gotta finish those, finish that series so I can start getting those posted. I've been on these TikToks, bro. I'm talking about, I think we're like 10 videos deep now. I've been kind of slacking on the pictures, but I do need to do some on bodies, take a few more editorial pics. But I've been busting it up like crazy, bro. I've never been able to like hit it this hard. And I think it's because my mindset towards it, bro. Like usually I think the last big drop I did was the spike denim drop. And it was good, it was easy, and I think I was actually working the job while I did that one as well too, but I don't know, bro. It's just been smooth sailing this whole drop. It's just been, what do I need to do? I do it, sometimes get extra done. If I slack a little bit one day, it's cool because I do get that extra done on those other days, and I don't know, it just feels good. I got a good feeling about this one, but let me not jinx it. Let me stay busy, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
I lied. There was definitely more work to do that I just forgot about. I forgot about the fabric that was in the dye bath. Had to pour all that out and wring it out. My mom just got a brand new washer dryer, bro. I don't want no issues. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even do anything to the washer, cause it's writ dye, it's commercial dye. You're supposed to use it in your washer, but like I said, bro, brand new washer dryer, no issues, bro. My mom ain't going for that.
All right, y'all. Next day, a little later in the day, not gonna lie, I had to take care of just life. Uploading the first part of this video as well as going to the gym. Just catching up on life so I can, fully dedicate myself to these lighter cases. Wi-Fi went out on me, bro, so sorry for the delay on the first episode, but hopefully we can get that situated so we can get back right. First thing I need to do with this fabric is I'm gonna alternate between my golden and black thread. I'm just gonna zigzag all over this fabric just to get it even more flat than it already is. Now that we got that thing dyed up, he ready to go. So let's get to it.
Now we're just getting back into those zigzags. And I guess now I'll take this time to say, Instagram for the longest time wouldn't let me make a channel, but I finally have the ability to make one. So if you want to get updates, but you don't want to talk in the Discord or anything like that, you have that option as well.
I'm sitting here watching this Jane Remover production video and trying to wind up the bobbin, bro. I just realized I haven't even done the reel to update the Instagram on the fabric, the lighter cases and whatnot. So let me do that, and then I'm gonna get back to zigzagging. Almost halfway, not even, bro. I'm lying. I'm like a third of the way done. All right, so about 4 hours later, we done finished this thing up. I done got all the black threads this way, going this way. Now, it might either be later tonight or tomorrow, but next thing I want to do is get the gold thread and do some zigzags this way. And way more sparse since my black threads are there holding them down. But I just want to do some gold accent threads to hit it this way. And then we can go ahead and cut these things up, bro. Yesterday I was talking about cutting them up. I'm gonna assemble them today. I definitely forgot about the zigzagging. But it's all right, though. We still in motion. And this thing looks beautiful, bro. Good morning, my beautiful YouTube family. I I just hit the Benjamin. Because I just posted up all the stuff I gotta post for this morning. Posted the last flat lay. The last flat lay, posted another reel. Now, I guess the only thing we gotta do today is get those gold lines on here and see if we can get some cut up. But I wanna do that like after I go ahead and get the day started. Like I wanna go to the gym, get my pump in. Cause yesterday it was just smooth when I sewed up these black lines because I did everything I had to do. And I didn't have to like, start and stop and start and stop. So I'm about to go eat breakfast, go to the gym, come back, take a shower, possibly eat lunch, possibly just get straight into it. I'll catch y'all. Okay, what the fuck? How the fuck? All right, I lied. I'm gonna get my bobbins winded up at least. And maybe figure a few zigzags in. I don't know, bro. We gonna see, bro. Get my D-blars. Oh shit, it's been that long. Have y'all seen that video before? Y'all might be too young for that. The D-blars. Let me quit yapping, bro. Let me get these bobbins winded up. All right, y'all. I just recorded a reel. I already started getting some of these zigzags in a little bit. This fabric is looking beautiful. I have never made such a beautiful fabric before, bro. I'm sorry y'all hear this chair creaking, bro. I don't know what it got going on. But I have never made such a beautiful fabric. Let me get on the sewing machine. I tried to go take the thumbnail for the part one, or actually I guess it's gonna be all the same thumbnail for the whole series. But I tried to take the thumbnail, the light got warm on me again. It got too crazy. So I'm gonna wait until a little bit later in the day whenever it's a little bit more chill outside. And then we can get on that. But I'll just be sewing, zigzagging until then, bro. And I guess I'll end up cutting them tomorrow whenever we're at the store. So let's get to the zigzags.
If you're watching this around July 2025 and you don't follow me on Instagram, bro, go ahead and go lock in, go tap in, bro, because I'm about to do a raffle for like a pair of pants that look similar to Undercover 85s. You don't want to miss out on that, bro. A pair of Undercover 85s for $5 is insane, bro. But I apologize for this joke that I'm about to make ahead of time.
I lost control. How you drive this thing? Help! Somebody help! Let me quit fooling around, bro.
I need to take a driving class, bro. Acting class or sewing class, something, bro. I don't know. But let me get real on y'all, bro. I really do appreciate you if you watching this one in particular, bro, because for some reason the views dropped on these, but I ain't really worried about that, bro. Y'all gave me the chance. I'm gonna still go hard and feed the streets.
Well, the way I'm driving this thing, it's gonna need an oil change soon. Oil change. Yeah, oil change. Bro, the sun keeps getting warm and cool, and I keep having to switch between filter and no filter, bro. It's getting crazy out here. All right. I'm about to go wind up my third and fourth bobbin of the day. And then I guess it'll technically be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My seventh and my eighth bobbin for all the zigzags. I'm using the black because this gold thread is so tiny, bro. I don't want to just waste it all on bobbin. I'm gonna just cut the thing. What the hell? I'm trying to get aesthetic shots, bro. What the frick?
Bro, if I had $1 for every single time one of my aesthetic shots failed, I have enough money to enter the undercover raffle, bro. Y'all please go tap into my Instagram. I need y'all to join up.
Also, I don't think I've ever borrowed to this point. All this is hot. All this right here and all this plastic is all hot. By the way, just figured I should add that. A little trick if you want to overwind your bobbin, just hold this thing to the point where it still touches the belt. A little hack for y'all. But just make sure your threads don't like hang over the metal. If you can see your threads over the metal, you've gone too far and it will not work.
Come on, man. I don't know. Gonna drop some sauce on you. But no, for real though, after that, the sun chilled out perfectly enough for me to take the thumbnail picture, so I wasted no time on that, bro. It'd be wishy-washy.
It's video?
No, I just ran out of the gold thread. I'm gonna switch over to the tan thread now, finish on up. But that's really about it, bro. I'll catch y'all tomorrow when we can get to cutting them and whatnot. I gotta edit this thumbnail so I can get the first part out to y'all. All right, bro. We got our giggles off. We got our lollygags off. I need some of this bean salad, some of this tambouille salad. I don't know how to pronounce it. Some of this everything salad. That boy triple saladed it up. But don't worry, I had a glizzy before I came over here. Finna bust on these salads. Our YouTube is still not loading. I don't know what's going on. But we finna get to work. I gotta cook up these lighter cases today. I'm gonna cut them all up. I got my prototype over there. I got all my materials, all my mats. So I'm gonna bust on this and we go cook them up. All right, y'all. We lollygagged. I ain't gonna lie, we lollygagged. But I didn't have the arm. I got my arm now. I'm finna set it up. We finna go ahead and cut up these lighter cases, all of them.
That boy, I swear he working. But after that, I really did get to work. I'm just trying to get that perfect angle to make sure this TikTok does good. And low key it did, bro. This TikTok almost at 300K right now, so it did its job.
All right, now I need to get these measurements from this prototype. Put it on here.
Wait, I just realized I said TikTok. I meant to say Instagram Reel. For some reason, they don't mess with me on TikTok, bro. Y'all go tap in with TikTok.
Okay, boom. My truck is right there. Damn, my chair trapped back here. Don't tell me this is the perfect size. Oh my God. That's insane. So this little booklet, dang, my battery's about to go dead. But this little booklet that my girlfriend just got with her mouse is the perfect size to be able to cut out these lighter cases rectangles. So I'm gonna use this as my guide.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. After that, the explaining got pretty rough, bro. We had a little math issues and whatnot. I was probably too geeky schmeeky, bro. That's probably what it was. So y'all probably want to go tap into the Instagram Reel series if you want like in-depth, good instructions. But how y'all feeling about this beat, bro? It's a little vibey one. Let me know down below in the comments. Me and Lou actually made a song to it. I gotta get her permission once we finish it, but I may be able to drop it. But she real strict about that stuff, bro. She a real artist. She don't just be showing anything to anybody.
Now that we got this row and this row, let me make sure I do a little math so I can leave enough room to do the little tabs right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 this way by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90? There's no way, bro. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's crazy. All right, so 90, I guess if we have 90 lighter cases, then that means we'll need 90 of the little patches. So I know we can get, these are 1 by 2. So I know we can get 4 of these per one of these. So I think I'll need, let me do quick math with my phone's recording. Luke, can you divide, what is it? How many times does 4 go into 92? It's 23. So if I can get, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to leave like 23 of these to be able to make all of my things. So I'm gonna get them all drawn out. I'm gonna cut out 23 so I can make these. And then yeah, that's what we're doing. Shit.
Bro, like I told y'all, the explaining got a little rough. My story got a little fuzzy. I don't know how I was messing up the math so hard, bro. It was literally just 100 rectangles. I needed to make 80 rectangles and then oh, that's why the math is hard. 4 tiny rectangles make a big rectangle, so I needed to leave 20 of those to make the back tabs. It's crazy to think I got into fashion because I was like, I'm not really trying to do no more math once I graduated high school, but here we are, bro. Here we are. I guess it could be worse, bro. At least it's not like trig or calc.
Okay, bet. So I'm really eating away at this chalk. We figured out the math, y'all. We have to do 80 of these and then 2 rows of the 4x2s. 4x2, no, 2x2. 2 rows of the 2x2 and then 10 by 8 of the big ones. So let me do that.
And I bet you really thought I was finna let some math stop me from feeding the streets, bro. That's just how life goes, bro. You got some obstacles, you overcome them, you're a better person. But now I'm gonna shut up so y'all can listen to the beat a little bit.
All right, so I'm gonna get this long 20 strip, set this to the side. Damn, now I have enough to, I think even if everybody bought shirts and pants separate. Oh wait, you can hear me? I'm yapping, y'all. She got her headphones on. She edited, she locked in. But I'll tell y'all, I think now since I have 80 of them, even if people got, since I got 50-ish shirts and like 18-ish pants, I believe even if everyone copped, like one person copped shirts, if everybody copped everything individually, you know, like one person copped one shirt and one person copped one pants, everything individually, I think I'll still have enough to have freebies and maybe like 1 or 2 to throw up on the site to sell. So that's hard. I didn't even know it would make this many, bro, but let me get back to cutting.
Bro, you try to feed the streets, you try to show love. I ended up with way more to sell than I did that I gave away. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. I tried my best. I did all I could do. And I think the algorithm was really shadow banning me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I got my first real shadow ban, but I ain't tripping. It's probably because I don't really like paying money on ads. And it's all love, bro. But I know I'm gonna still win because once again, it's all love. I just gotta see it through, my boy. Sales or not, bro, I'm gonna still cook up, I'm gonna still feed the street, still pass the knowledge, because that's something that's once again being censored and taken out of our world, whether it be something silly like sewing or something like serious like nuclear launch codes. I don't know, bro. I'm probably yapping and conspiracizing and whatnot, but I do appreciate y'all for locking into my videos, whether it's something silly or something serious, bro, because realistically, I just want y'all to remember the past, because that's who made you the person you are today.
We finna hit the gym. Here's all of them, all 80 of them. Bro, I did some math. If I was to sell those, all 80 of them for 20 a pop, which is low-key underpriced, I could get 1,600 done. But we're not doing it for the money, yun. We're doing it for the people, yun. We're doing it to feed the streets.
The street yuns.
Y'all heard her. I'll catch y'all tomorrow after I hit this gym. Probably edit a little bit.